Hello everyone and welcome to gUbsHQjeJlE. This is the advanced filter video. We'll see how to work on advanced filters in Excel, and this is the second example in this video series for advanced filter. So previously we have seen advanced filter 1. If you see, that's a AF1 is the example 1. Now we'll see how to work on AF2. Gradually as we proceed further, the complexity of the criteria will increase here. Now, what is the shortcut method to go to the advanced filter? The first method was data tab, and you can click on this advanced button. What is the second method is simply keep your cursor in the data and press Alt A Q. Okay, once you press Alt A Q, you'll get this dialog box which is for advanced filter. See, I've written the shortcut for your reference, Alt A Q. Keep your cursor Alt A Q. So once you get this dialog box, what you can see, the dancing ants are already selected. That's nothing but your list range, or you can call this source data. And second is your criteria range. Now be careful here. When you're selecting the criteria range, it should be selected like this. Either you can select like this or you can select this way. Okay, one and the same. So what I'll do is, for safer side, I'll select the entire column heading along with the data inside that. Okay, make sure you take care about that the column headings, whatever you mention, should be exactly the same the column headings in the data. In case if you have a column heading with space or comma or anything and which is not matching with the data column heading, then you'll get an error message. Okay, then you'll not get the data basically outside. So make sure that should be exactly same. And next one is copy to another location, and I can select any location outside the data here. So once you finish, you can simply click on OK button, and if you see, I have the employment status as active and the pay should be less than 150. So let me check whether I've got the answer. So employment status is active, and whatever data I have, which is obviously less than 150. If you see, the criteria is less than 150, so all the pay I have got as less than 150 itself, right? So it's working absolutely fine. Let us say if I change the criteria to as less than 200, okay, and if I keep my cursor in the data and I use the shortcut key Alt AQ, and I'll get the same dialog box. The only thing I have to do is, everything is selected, the only thing is copy to another location and click on OK. So here if you see, the data has changed here, and if I scroll on the right hand side, it should be less than 200. It's less than 200 and the employment status is active, right? Employment status is active. So it is working absolutely fine here, right? So here in this video, what we have seen is, we have seen how to work on advanced filters with two criterias, and also we have seen the shortcut key, right? This is the method here. Now, there's one more thing here. If I want to paste this data on some other sheet, okay, paste the like I've selected the cell as the destination, but what if I want to select the destination as an empty sheet? So let me create an empty sheet. I can use this new button or new sheet, or the shortcut keys Shift F11. So Shift F11 is used to create new sheet. Okay, so Shift F11 from a keyboard and the new sheet is created. So I'll go back to the sheet that is AF2. Okay, in AF2 I'll do the same process. Keep the cursor in the data, Alt AQ, and now, right, Alt AQ, and now the dancing ants are selected, criteria is already selected. Simply copy to location. I need to change the copy to location as new sheet. So I'll go to the sheet 1 and select some cell over here. Now once I click on OK, I'll get a message here which is an error message, right? So what this error message says is, you can only copy filtered data to active sheet. Okay, this is the error message, you will get it. Now what is the solution for this? Let us try to read it again, the error message. You can only copy filtered data to active sheet. Active sheet, the place, the sheet where you have the cursor is nothing but your active sheet. Okay, right now the active sheet is for me is AF2. If I go to sheet 1 and if I keep my cursor anywhere, this becomes the active sheet. Okay, so now the step would be, keep the cursor in the active sheet anywhere. Okay, go to data tab, advanced. Now it is completely blank data here. Okay, blank box here. So what you do is, you go back to this list range, click on this button, go to the sheet named as AF2. Okay, and now how to select the data, the column data, or you can see the entire data. Press Control Shift right arrow, Control Shift down arrow, enter, and then click on this criteria range. Again, you have to click on this button, go to AF2 sheet and select this data, or you can say select this criteria like this. Okay, and then click on this copy to another location, and then you can click on this copy to select this location. Okay, so nothing great we have done. Only thing is we started from a sheet wherever you want to paste it. That's it. So the cursor should be in that sheet where you want to paste the filtered data based on criteria. That's it. No changes. And simply you can click on OK button. So once you click on OK and you see the same data which I was expecting, I'm getting here. The employment status is active and the pay should be less than 200, which is absolutely correct here. Okay, so now I can just rename the sheet as active less than 120. Enter, right? So easily person can understand this employment status and the pay should be less than 120, right? So this is the method how you can filter the data and paste into some other sheet or some other place itself, right? So I hope you have understood how to work on this advanced filters example 2 in this particular section. That's all for this video.